The Violent Hearts.
That's us.
How are
Hello.
you?
Good, good.
Good. You are here at 2000 Trees.
We are.
How's your weekend been so far? You've been here?
We just got here and then played straight away. We opened the tent today.
Yeah.
But it was really good.
It was a good set.
Yeah, it was great. Yeah, it sounded great, and we got a good pull of the crowd. So yeah, we're really pleased with it.
Good. That's
Yeah.
great to hear. And you released a debut record last year. Tell us a little bit about the release.
Yeah, a little bit about the release. Well, it came out in September, then we toured it, but it was in the midst of like the pandemic and all
Yeah.
that crap, so it kind of like,
Took a while to get out there.
yeah, it was a difficult time for a record to come out. So
Yeah.
it's all good. It's still like growing, picking up momentum, but we're ready to record our next album, which we do start next week.
Yeah.
Where's it at the moment? Are you just in demo stage? Do you know what you're doing?
It's all written and recorded. We're going to record the first few songs of it next week, and then we're probably going to be chipping away at that throughout the year, and it should be out next year.
Nice.
Just
nice.
plough ahead,
Yeah, absolutely. So how's this new record sounding in comparison to the debut?
Yeah, we've gone with the producer this time, Richard Jackson. He produced some Future of the Left albums and Catatonia, maybe.
Yeah.
He's Welsh. He just did my other band's album, The Nightmares, and we got on really well. So he's going to be doing the Violent Hearts album as well. It's going to sound different for sure. The first album was kind of like self-produced.
Yeah.
We had our mate Chris Ello record us, and it was kind of like we sort of drove the sound of it. But we're gonna go for a bit of a bigger sound this time.
Good. And what was it like writing and recording kind of during the pandemic, during such different times to when you might have written and recorded before?
That was like the good thing that came out of it, really. Like in
More
2020.
time to concentrate on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I set up a little home studio and basically demoed the whole album with like drums and guitar and bass and everything. So yeah, that was it. The kind of themes on the kind of pandemic. It just reflect on that. So it needs to come out. It needs to be recorded and be released before like the topics are like out there. It's not like on the nose, but kind of like the things I was thinking about. Yeah, it's quite a desperate, like bleak album, really, but with a positive spin.
Good. And people will want to see you live and on the road. So once you finish here this weekend, what's the plan next? Where are you heading to?
To be honest, we haven't got much on the horizon in terms of like gigs. We're just going to be doing the new record. We're pretty focused on that.
Yeah.
This was it for the festival season.
Yeah.
So you had 100% of the Violent Hearts tonight.
And I mean, 2023 then, I'm sure you'll be wanting to be out on the road. Where are you hoping to play?
We still haven't played Europe, but we still haven't been out of the UK.
Yeah.
We formed in 2017. We haven't even done that many gigs. We did one support tour in 2019, just before the pandemic.
Yeah.
And then we did our headline tour for the album in
September.
2021.
Yeah.
And that was like just on the other end of the pandemic. So it's sort of kind of weird, but it's looking like good now. We're feeling hopeful.
So I bet you really can't wait to be touring kind of non-stop, seeing as though you haven't really done much live stuff.
Yeah, we're ready, man.
Yeah.
We can't wait. We'll play anywhere.
Yeah.
We'll play at 10:30 in the morning.
Clearly.
So with your new record on the cards, you've got it written. You know what you're doing, kind of when you step foot in the studio. But how does it go from written and demoed to kind of finished article? What's the process in the studio for you?
Well, I've worked with this producer before, and he's just like super quick at getting like the sound we want. I think it's going to be mixed and mastered within like as we go.
Yeah.
Like,
okay.
Well, we'll see how it goes,
Yeah.
but I'm pretty sure, having worked with him before, it's going to be good.
And do you layer it, or do you do it all live, or click tracks, or?
Yeah, we're going to explore like beyond like our current sound. I guess we'll start with like how we sound live or whatever. But we've been playing with Dean from Muncie Girls.
Yeah.
He added some keys and acoustic guitar, which is quite interesting, seeing as like we've just been a trio up until this point. So yeah, we're open to like exploring new territory.
Good.
Last time we did a live kind of sound and layered it then, didn't we? We had bass and drums down, and then we kind of like put everything else on top, and that sounded good because you get the energy from doing it live. But yeah, we're interested to see how we do it this time.
Yeah,
and
for
how
sure.
it differs.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Now, you must have a bucket list of things you want to achieve. Headline tour must be on there, playing Europe, as you mentioned. But what's one thing that you absolutely have to achieve at some point in your music careers?
I've always wanted to play the Roundhouse.
Okay, yeah, that'd be
you
cool.
ever
Roundhouse?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you played it?
Somehow.
No, I was supposed to play it, but I was heavily pregnant. So I didn't play it. I didn't
No.
play it. No, I didn't play it.
That's a shame.
But I was, yeah. So they had, instead they had just a pressing button and a synth. Instead, it wasn't me. So instead of
got
me,
replaced by a button.
I got replaced by a fucking button. My amp was on stage though. My amp was there, so
Yeah.
they amped it up to that.
Put a picture of you on the amp.
Yeah,
I think they pretty
cardboard
much
cutout.
did. They pretty much did. Like my spirit was very much there.
yeah.
Those, I think it was 2 nights there with Killing Jokes.
You are
so
the spirit.
yeah, I am the spirit.
That's-
So
that's a bummer.
yeah,
Killing Joke would be amazing.
yeah.
Wow. Guys, it's been a pleasure
Yeah.
having a chat with you.
Thanks, Jim.
Yeah,
Thank you
thanks
very
for having
much.
me.
Cheers.
Appreciate it.